Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we're reviewing the Movie Master's Man of Steel Superman. So yes, here we have Henry Cavill Superman from Man of Steel. A lot of people didn't like that movie. I thought it was okay. So yeah, I decided I'd pick up some of the figures from that because they were cheap and because I thought it was a decent movie. They're basically very similar to DCUC figures. So if you collect DCUC figures and you like that movie, these are pretty good. This is also the special version that comes with this little Kryptonian key thing. So, yeah, let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulation, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Superman. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Protector and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Superman is basically a 6-inch scale figure, so he's roughly the same size as a Marvel Legend, and of course bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get the other two out of here and just look at Superman. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Superman. He has his big red cape there in the back. It's got a little bit of shading on it. It's all nice folds and stuff sculpted into it. It's a soft rubbery material, so that's all cool. Causes a bit of balance issues, but you can usually get him to stand up fairly well. His suit is dark blue. It's got lots of nice texturing to it and a little bit of extra sculpting on the wrists and on the pants. Of course, he has his big Superman logo there in the chest area, which is not an S according to the movie, but it's totally an S. Look at it. S. And he's got little sort of belt pieces and stuff. His boots pretty much just smooth red, and then he's got some fist hands for punching things, like Zod. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on his head sculpt. Head sculpt-wise, it's actually pretty good for a 6-inch scale figure. It looks a reasonable amount like Henry Cavill. The flesh tones are painted fairly nicely. His eyes look decent. Eyebrows, hair is painted nicely and sculpted nicely. Not really any big complaints. Obviously, there would be better Henry Cavill head sculpts available because Hot Toys exists, but I mean for this scale, looks pretty good. No real issues there. Well, let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Superman has basically DCUC style articulation, which is common for movie masters. You get the head that rotates, goes up and down a little bit. Ball joint shoulders in and out, forward and back, bicep cut, single joint elbow, wrist cut. You don't get anything in the chest area, so that kind of sucks, but you do get a waist cut, DCUC style hips in and out, forward and back, upper thigh cut, single joint knee, and then you get your foot hinge there. So that's pretty much everything you really need, with the exception of the abdominal joint, and his neck hinge could be a bit better. But overall, you can get him into some decent poses, so it's not terrible. Now, Superman comes with his base as well as a unique accessory for this particular version. So let's go ahead and look at those. Here is Superman's base and his Kryptonian key. The Kryptonian key is essentially just a black piece of metal that's sculpted into the key from the movie, and it's got a chain so you can wear it like a necklace or something. And then you have his Superman S base there that is textured like his suit is and painted red and yellow and has one peg for his foot, so that'll help him stand up if you need that. That wraps it up for Superman and all of his accessories, so let's go ahead and move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Superman comes in the standard for the Man of Steel Movie Master series, which is a nice-looking blister card. The backing looks a bit like Superman's chest and his cape. You got your Man of Steel logo up here, Superman with Kryptonian Command Key, Movie Masters. On the back, you get a description and some of the other figures that are available: Superman, Jor-El, and General Zod with Kryptonian armor. I do have General Zod with Kryptonian armor, so I'll review that later. As is always the case with blister cards, this is good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Superman. Alright, that wraps it up for Superman, so until next time, goodbye! Hello, you've just watched one of my videos. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed my videos. If you didn't, run away and never return. Also, feel free to check out my other channels, Venom Raptor for all my variety gaming content, and VR Reviews for reviews of various action figures and collectibles. Thank you, and goodbye.